With Bobby McInerney at State Line Nissan, talking about winter driving. It is coming up. A big question, first of all. When we know the weather, the temperature is below 32 degrees. I was always taught to go out and warm up the car. With all the new vehicles, is that still a smart thing to do?
I believe it is. A lot of the smaller engines today, and regardless if it's big or small, they have a lot of aluminum components, and the aluminum does tend to expand and contract. And if you have the time, I believe it's a good thing to do.
When it comes to driving, when you've got snow, when we've got ice that's coming up, we hope that everybody knows how to drive, but sometimes you don't. You can get stuck in a snowbank. What's the best way to get out of there?
If your vehicle has traction control or a traction control button, it's if you get stuck, and a lot of people don't know this, but when you get stuck, it's generally time to turn your traction control off, and that's to allow your tires to spin. And so many times the traction control is a great feature, is a great safety feature, but if you get stuck, you do want to turn the traction control off, or else your wheels won't spin at all. So that's my recommendation.
Bobby, it doesn't seem to matter what family, at some point you're going to have a dead battery. And oftentimes when it's either your child or when you're out by there by yourself, what's the advice? How important is it to make sure, and what should we do to make sure we've got a good battery going? And then I know I don't have jumper cables. I need to have those, don't I?
Yes, I would. Going in this time of season, I would definitely try to make sure I had some jumper cables, or even possibly a jump box, which are pretty affordable now. And you keep in your trunk. Make sure it's charged up, and then you don't need anybody to jump to. So I think it's a good recommendation to have your vehicle checked out again, and as before it gets too cold and the weather gets bad, and have your battery tested and make sure that it's up to snuff, and make sure they can tell that your end of life on your battery is getting weak. And right now is probably the best time to do that.
Lots of different fluids in your car, and I know we want to make sure that we've got enough of those as well. Explain some of those, because when I go someplace, here I understand, because you're very good at State Line Nissan explaining things to me in the service department, but a lot of women, you walk in and they go, do you need this fluid? What kind of fluids should I make sure that I'm full and I've got the right ones?
I would make sure that your antifreeze is in your coolant, your engine coolant box or reservoir. I'd make sure that is when the car is cold, I'd make sure that it's up to the cold level line. When the vehicle is warm, I'd make sure it's up to the warm level line. I'd also make sure that your engine oil is checked regularly, and ensure that you're not a quart low. And you usually want to wait after you start your car, you turn your car off just to check the oil. You do have to let the oil drain down into the pan, so it's always good to wait 5 minutes, then check your oil. Also, your washer fluids right now is probably the best time to make sure you're filled up, because as the snow and ice and the driving down the roads following somebody, your windshields tend to get pretty dirty. So the best thing to do is to make sure that washer fluid's topped off right now.
When it comes to tires, my dad always told me to take the penny, and I don't remember if it was up to Abe's head or to his nose or wherever it was. How do I make sure that I've got good traction for my tires?
Probably the easiest way now is the majority of tire manufacturers have what's called a wear bar, and you can run your fingers down through the tread, and it'll stop, and you'll feel this ridge, and that ridge is actually the wear bar. So when the tread gets down to that, it's time to change your tires.